We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day.
Ready, gentlemen?
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis.
And they also come into this game looking for their second win in as many days. So last night was a very successful one for this group.
They may be a little worn down having to go out there for the second time in 24 hours, but, you know, that win last night might give them a boost of energy and have them feeling pretty good.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Kyle Singler. And it's Durant in at the three-side. Minnesota on D. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
And Ibaka kicks to Singler. No one near him. Westbrook with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. Wiggins passes to Rubio. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Westbrook. Makes it off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Rubio misses. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And guys, you know what?
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's good on the second. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 10-1 run. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. Here's Westbrook. No luck. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to...
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the inside. Adams. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Singler for 3. Muhammad grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 4. Levine Singler with the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Smith checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Bjelica comes in for Towns. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Levine. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Roberson, he's checked in for Kyle Singler. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Muhammad kicks to Bjelica. The Thunder pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring. Low, making assists, playing unselfishly. I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Thunder up 5. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Kyle Singler is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Here's Durant. Steps back and fires. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got 6.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Singler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Westbrook with the steal. And another fast break chance here for the Thunder. Here we go. Begins with the block. And they're able to recover. And a again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Launches a 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. With this pause in the action, let's show you the NBA's highest scoring teams since the All-Star break. The Thunder in 4th.
And as we get to the stretch run of this season, it seems their offense has improved. I mean, they're really getting comfortable with one another, and their production has also increased. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Singler for 3. And that one's good. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Timberwolves split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Free throw good, Levine. Waiters, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Durant attacking. And Waiters kicks to Adams. Singler for 3. And the Thunder another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Durant. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5